Hello everyone, welcome back to the series. This is episode 2 of Minecraft Medieval Survival, and as you can see in the last episode we went mining and we also built this fantastic house. And so I don't get too off track, I actually made this little sign here that shows our to-do list for today's episode. And today's list is the house tour, because last episode I didn't give much of a house tour just because I was in quite a rush to get that episode out because I wanted to make sure that you guys had something to watch. And then we have village destruction, and basically I'm just going to destroy a few houses in the surrounding area just so I have more room to build things. Like I want to destroy this house here, and then I want to destroy these structures here and maybe that house behind my house, because I think that's where I want to put the animal farm. And then lastly on the list we have the villager maker, and I want to get that kind of sort of semi-built. It won't be anything fancy, but it's just something that I can store the villagers so I make sure they don't die. And looks like by the sun over there, we're gonna have to sleep before I do our house tour, so I will see you guys after I wake up. Alright, so now since it's bright and early in the morning, as you can see we have the bright blue beautiful sky and the sun rising in the distance. I will show you our house, and looks like this villager wants to claim it for his own, but I'm not gonna let it— oh! I didn't realize there's a shepherd. I'm not used to this texture pack yet, so I'm not sure what the different professions look like. 18 white wool for an emerald. We might be able to work with that, sir. Anyways, this is the outside of the house. I really like the more of a pointy house, pointy roof design compared to the regular villager houses. And then, as you can see, if we come around the side here, this is my exterior utility room, and that's where I basically smelt most of my stuff, and then I can craft. And then I found this brewing stand in one of the villager houses. And then up there we have our balcony, so I'll just go inside and I'll show you what it looks like. So it's not much to see here, but this is the front room. It's really cramped. I got a few chests here. This is the diamonds I got from the last episode, and then I have a little bit of iron. I still have to smelt this iron, but we'll get to that, doing that quite shortly. Out here, this is our nice little utility room. As you can see, it looks like we have a few villagers getting trapped here, which I didn't really think about them coming in and getting trapped, but oh well, I guess this keeps them safe. Ooh, rotten flesh for an emerald. But then we go up the stairs here, and this is my bedroom. It's nothing much to be proud of, but it's just a place for me to sleep. And then out here, here's my balcony where I can overlook the village and make sure that all my villagers are nice and safe. So we should probably get to work on the next project, and that's going to be taking down this house right here. So yeah, let's get taking this down. I didn't realize how tall these houses were until you have to stand on top of one and take it down. The nice thing about this is we're also getting some logs at the same time, which I'm definitely going to be needing. And my iron axe broke. While I was taking this house down, I was trying to imagine how I would design my village later on in the series, because I want to keep a village aspect to where I live because I like that atmosphere, but I want to make the buildings a little bit more detailed and a little bit more obviously medieval looking to fit with the theme of the series. I want to make room for now, just so I can start getting some farms in place, just so I can get my feet on the ground. But a very important first step obviously is making room, so that's why we're starting with this first. Okay, so now that this house is finally gone, I can build another building here that's a little bit more useful. And now it's time to go and take down this building right here. I can use this stone cutter. I'm gonna take this. And maybe this potted plant too. That would look kind of nice in the house. We can spruce up our house a little bit. We can put it right here. And then we can put the spruce sapling in there. Doesn't that look nice? Now I feel like this is kind of a neat structure, actually. I don't know if I want to take this down. This could be the enchanting room later on. We can just make some modifications. Like take this out of the way. I guess we can make this an enchanting room. Never mind, we're not going to destroy this one. We're going to keep that one. That could be a neat enchanting room. We can make this look even cooler too, so we're going to leave that. But I think we're going to be starting our villager breeder pretty soon. And I did trap some in the ground somewhere just so I could use them. I don't remember. Oh, there it is. That's where the pole is. I put a pole in the ground just so I could be able to find it again. They're just down... They're just in this little hole right here. As you can see, I have a couple of them trapped. We're going to be making a villager maker just by putting a hole in the ground, then we'll plant some crops. And then we'll put a farmer, and then they can breed themselves. So I don't want it too close to the house because I don't want to constantly be hearing their noises. So I'm just going to make another shovel, and then we're going to go and start digging a massive hole underground so that we can have a villager maker underground so that doesn't require too much building on the surface. First we have to take down some of these trees in order to make some room, because this is quite a very dense forest, and I've never really lived in one of these biomes before. Usually I live in the plains because it's just flat and you don't have to do too much deforestation in order to build anything, so I thought I'd switch it up and stay in this biome instead. Just because I want to go out of my comfort zone in this series and really just do things I haven't done before in order to keep the game interesting. And I think we also have to take this tree out over here. This one's also going to be kind of annoying. I want to make it so that we have an underground trading hall temporarily, and then we have an underground breeder temporarily until I can actually get enough resources to build a massive one. I just don't want it to take up too much time at the beginning of the series, just because I don't think it's the right priority to have. I mean, trading is really important, but it's not as important as going to the nether and such, so I just want to make something temporary, enough that we can still use it, but it's just nothing, has no bells and whistles or anything like that. Just enough so that we can basically do what we need to do, and then that's it. That's why I'm deciding to build it underground and just dig out an area. And then, yeah. And it looks like it's time for me to go to sleep. And I think I'm going to clear out... That tree's cleared out. I'm going to clear out this tree as well. Then I'm going to clear out this tree. And I do have a lot of saplings, so I can replant them later when I do need more wood, so we don't have to worry about that. And I think we're almost ready to start digging down below. I just wanted to make sure it would be easier to find, and then I wanted to make a little entrance area to go underground. So we almost have this area mostly cleared out. I guess it's burning that structure too, which is fine. So this is the area right here. Let me just go like this. Let me see. Oh no, villagers, don't burn, don't burn. No, don't run into the fire, you nitwit. Oh, thank goodness he lived. And they're all just kind of collecting in here. Oh my goodness, look at that nitwit texture. Looks terrifying. It kind of reminds me of a duck. Let me see, how much, so we got 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, 4 block. Good thing I made another shovel. I think... Oh my goodness, another one's burning. Is it the same one? Oops. It's kind of survival of the fittest at this rate. I'm gonna keep these wolves trapped because then I can breed them. And I think... I don't know how long I want to make this. I want to make it decently big. I think that's probably long enough. There's some copper, which I don't really need. I need to empty my stuff into a chest because my inventory is getting very full. This is taking forever to dig out, but I think it's going to be worth it. Okay, so I think I've cleared out the area that will suit for our villager breeder. It doesn't have to be too big right away. We can always expand it later. I just want something temporary that will just sustain our villager population because I'm afraid that they're going to start dying. And then we're going to run out of villagers, then I'll have to get them from a very far away location. So I think for now we're just going to keep it a cobblestone floor, but I'll decorate the walls nicely. I wanted to go for a very wooden interior just to contrast the stone floor that I had in the basement. So I went and got a bunch of spruce, and I did these spruce log accents, and then would do plank accents in the middle, as you'll see later on. And I just thought it would look very neat. Now it's time to make some half slabs for the ceiling. Jeez, look at this party going on. Oh jeez, that's terrifying. And let me see, gotta get some half slabs. Oh, didn't mean to throw my sword. There we go. This is looking pretty good. Now I think I want to dig out the garden back here. And then, I don't know how big I want this garden. Let's say that big. This should be enough to supply a population of villagers. Alright, and it looks like the villager breeder is finally done, which I'm actually nicknaming the villager dungeon because it's built underground. I'll just show you what I all did here. So I made this little like landing pad so it kind of looks like an underground bunker. I thought it'd be kind of neat. And then going down here, we have the iron door so they can't get out. And then as you can see here, I have it pretty nice and well lit up. There's a few villagers. And then I have all the beds here so they can start making babies. And then hopefully we'll have a nice sprawling village underneath here. Oh, and he tried to escape, jeez. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, stay happy. And this has been Skeptical Bee. Thank you.